Rhode Island Supreme Court has upheld the Reproductive Privacy Act protecting abortion rights in the state. Meantime, the fervor continues over the leaked draft opinion from the U.S. Supreme Court suggesting that the nearly 50-year-old constitutional right to an abortion should be overturned. 12 News reporter Chelsea Jones joins us now live from Providence with what's at risk and how Rhode Island is protected. Chelsea?
Well, right now in Rhode Island and Massachusetts, abortion rights are safe even if Roe versus Wade is overturned. But in those states where the similar provisions don't exist, abortion may again become illegal. Monday, this draft opinion by the Supreme Court was obtained and released by Politico. It reads that several Supreme Court justices are ready to strike down Roe v. Wade.
In the not too distant future, it's most likely that a right to to reproductive choice for millions and millions of people in this country will be gone.
Lynette Labinger, attorney with ACLU Rhode Island, says even if the landmark case is overturned, pregnant people will still have to make tough decisions.
It's going to mean that they're not going to be able to make a safe decision, and you're going to see a lot of significant health issues.
Right to Life Rhode Island sent this statement out to supporters earlier in the week saying, now is an opportune time for everyone in the pro-life movement to double down in prayer, in fasting, and in giving witness to the goodness and the truth and beauty of life. But state leaders are speaking out in support of the Rhode Island Supreme Court upholding the 2019 Reproductive Privacy Act. It guarantees women the right to a safe abortion, even if the Supreme Court knocks down Roe v. Wade. The Speaker of the House gave this statement. Regardless of any decision by the U.S. Supreme Court, Rhode Islanders can be assured that a woman's right to choose will be protected in our state. The Reproductive Privacy Act faced pushback by Catholics for Life and others before it was signed by then Governor Gina Raimondo. Wednesday, that challenge was denied. And Governor Dan McKee has signed a petition with 17 other governors asking Congress to take immediate action to protect reproductive rights. They want to see legislation that codifies abortion rights across the board like it is here in Rhode Island. Live in Providence, I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.